So Columbus is on his search basically to get to India. Columbus wants to get to India because he wants to get to the spices. The Portuguese are already beginning to sail down and around Africa, and now Columbus is going to try to find a new route. He wants to get to the east by going west. Get to the east by going west. And so he begins to sail over this way. Here are some of the rudimentary maps that they begin to draw. Notice India is up here in the corner. And then they don't have much of a view of what the new world here is. Can they get through here? Can they go around it up to the north? Can they go around it this way? And they're going to try all those things. But Columbus will sail into this area looking for India, primarily looking for spices and the other things that they have there. So soon we see many are going to be looking to this new land. Because even though they began to realize this was not India, it wasn't close to India, there are other things here that they could use, other things here they could exploit for their own purposes. So what's basically going to happen then between the New World, as they would call it, the New World and the Old World, the Western world of Europe, there's going to be cultural exchange. Anytime people come in contact with each other from different cultures, there is some kind of exchange of ideas, words, other things. We want to look at a few of those things now because we see that many of these ideas, changes are positive. Some of them are negative. Some are accidental, and some, in fact, are deliberate. But this has happened any time two groups come into contact with each other. So today we're going to take a look then at these exchanges between the New World and the Old World, especially what the Europeans brought to the New World. Maybe later on we'll have another talk where we talk about what the Europeans got from the New World, but today let's look at this side. All right, so here's the map of Columbus's journeys. Sometimes people don't realize that Columbus made multiple journeys, okay? Multiple journeys. You can see he sails all over the place in different colors. You got blue and yellow and white. He is going all over. He's going to San Salvador, of course. That's where he started. But he goes around Cuba. He goes around what would be Haiti, Dominican Republic, down along the coast of Central America. He is trying to find a route to India. He never does. We believe. I believe that Columbus actually thought he had found a way to India. I don't know if he was just deluding himself, but I think he went to his grave thinking he had actually accomplished what he wanted to do. So what we see then, what this sort of graphic map is showing us, is a big exchange between North America, South America, and the Europe, the Old World and the New World. So take a look. You can see, of course, on the left, the things from the New World that will make their way to the Old World, like beans and cacao or chocolate, maize, peanuts, pineapples, pumpkins, potatoes, tobacco, turkeys even. And the other way, we see what's coming the other way. They're going to actually bring plants that will grow there from other parts of the world. For example, like bananas, onions, rice, sugarcane, wheat. They're also going to bring animals like cattle, chickens, and horses. So this is part of the cultural exchange. So here's just a little chart to make it easier to see. You know, there will be a quiz later, so be sure you're taking your notes. But we have beasts of burden that they bring from Europe to the New World. Animals for food, including pigs. We didn't mention them before. Pigs, goats, chickens. And then plants. Wheat, rice, onions, cabbage, bananas, grapes, peaches. These all came across with the Europeans from different parts of the world that had never been in North America, South America. And sugarcane, coffee. We often think of coffee being from South America or Central America, it certainly has grown there, but it is not originally from that area. It is originally from Arabia and East Africa. Technology, the arch. They did not have the arch in the New World, or the wheel, or iron production, or gunpowder. And then cultural items, new laws, the alphabet, and Christianity. Well, why would they bring these things? Well, as the Europeans are sailing across, one of the things they want to do is be able to establish settlements, have plenty of food to eat. And they're establishing these settlements, and these animals had proven themselves to be very useful back in Europe. Oxen to plow the field, horses to be able to transport, pull wagons and transport people, cows to eat, pigs to eat, chickens to eat. So let's take a look. The beast of burden, horses, donkeys, oxen. This is going to revolutionize transportation in the New World. The only real animal that they had was the llama. They had the llama in South America. It was very effective up in the mountains, very high altitudes, but not that good for much of the area of the New World. And so a horse is going to transport you a lot faster. And we see that horses, donkeys, mules, oxen, they work harder, they are more efficient, and they can be used for military purposes, for transportation, for farming, all these ways.